What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're back with another video here on the main channel. I'm sorry I haven't posted in a couple recently. I did, however, get back to the regular gaming channel this weekend. If you guys like to kind of do something, leave a like, subscribe to the notification bell, hit me up on Snapchat, add my socials in bio. I do have a couple things I want to talk about. Obviously, first of all, I have an article that the ESPN posted a couple weeks ago, and obviously it is about some bold predictions. But obviously today, earlier this morning at 11 a.m., the reigning Calder Trophy winner Lane Hudson has agreed to an 8-year, $70 million deal. See if I can find my calculator here. But obviously, I did want to, what is it, 8 years, 70.8, by, that was gone, 885, ooh, nice. So it's 8.85 AAV per season. He's going to be getting paid till 2030 something. But in general, that's not what I wanted to record this video about here. I was actually here, not here, but I wanted to talk about the every bold prediction. There we go. This is the article. If you guys want to look it up, just look up ESPN, NHL ESPN. But the article was released on September 24th at 7 a.m. ESPN released their bold predictions about the 2025-2026 season. And I saw someone just do this last week. I watched somebody do this last week. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll react to that. Obviously, Jim Montgomery was fired. Lane Hudson was a Calder finalist. But this was with the 2025-2026 season NHL season nearly here. It's time to make some bold predictions about what will and what will not happen on the way to handing out the Stanley Cup. How many of these predictions will become reality at the risk of straining my arm while patting myself on the back? Potentially half of them. That was my hit rate in last season's bold prediction. Seth Jones was traded. Jim Montgomery was fired. Lane Hudson was a Calder finalist, but every silver lining has a cloud. The Sabres missed the playoffs, and the Hurricanes very much made them. I didn't say they were good predictions, but just bold ones. That established, here are bold predictions for the NHL's 32 teams in the 2025-2026 season needs educated guesses. Range from statistical achievements to awards predictions to coach firings to Stanley Cup playoff prognostications. Enjoy and welcome back, hockey. Yeah, obviously, yeah. Good job, whoever wrote this. This was actually written by Greg Wyshynski. I don't know who that is, but okay. Obviously, our first bold prediction is obviously the Bruins will trade Pavel Zacha. Now, I don't know Pavel Zacha, what's up with him. I haven't really been much into him. I can make a video talking about more in depth of this article, talking about like players. If you guys want to see me talk about players individually, let me know, leave a like. If this video gets, I don't know, I will probably in the next couple weeks, I'll probably make a video talking about a lot of players and their stats just in general, from just talking about players a little bit more in depth. Here, NHL players, obviously Pavel Zacha will probably be on my list. But yeah, so Jeremy Swayman, he had a good training camp. David Pastrnak he showed he can be really good. They fired Jim Montgomery, and they traded their captain, Brad Marchand, which, I was surprised when they traded him. The Bruins aren't going to creep. They're not a contender right now, but they will at some point. This roster is way too garbage to be as good as they have been in the past. Obviously, it's Pavel Zacha. Let me look him up real quick, because I know nothing about him. Obviously, he's only 28. Now, let me look at his contract. He's younger than I thought. I thought he was like 32. I thought he was 30. He's not even 30. He's 28. Is he a free agent at year's end? No. So he would have one more year on the deal, 4.7. 4.75 mil this year and 4.75 next year. For 2020. So he'll be 30 when he's a free agent. So obviously, I don't know what to say about that. Obviously, you guys hear my TV. I have this Blue Jays and Mariners and Blue Jays game on. But yeah, so that's why if you guys hear any noise in the background. Now, I don't know. Obviously, Boston, they traded for him from New Jersey in 2022. I don't know how many teams could be calling them, but obviously he's going to be probably a coveted center for a contender. But overall, I think this is bold. I don't know if it happens, though. Now, Rasmus Dahlin is a Norris Trophy finalist. How old is he? Now, if Rasmus Dahlin is not, he is 25. He is young. Is he a rookie? Has not finished 6th in voting. He's projected to perform better as a team. 68 points in 73 games last year. Help us. Okay. I mean, that is bold. That's a good one. I can see that happening as long as he's good. He has 25, especially if the Sabres do well. This is now the Red Wings. Steve Yzerman fails upward. I don't know what that means. It's a Sherpa using Google Maps. So basically what that means is, from what I'm reading here, is if Todd McClelland can get the Red Wings into the playoffs for the first time since 2016, Yzerman will not lose his job. But basically they're saying if the Red Wings don't make the playoffs, is Yzerman on the hot seat. I don't know. That one's a decent one. That one's decent. That one's kind of rough. Meant to say. Florida Panthers are next. Bobrovsky get the Martian deal. Bobrovsky's in his final year of a contract that he signed as a free agent in 2019. He got a 6-year whatever it was. Now, I couldn't see that happening. Now, I don't know how it is, Bob. He has to be not that good. Or not good. He is 37. Okay, he just turned 37 before the season started. Whoa, hey, what did I just do? I have no idea. He is 37. I could see him getting a couple years, maybe not. That is bold, but I don't see it happening. Yeah, I could see it as a disaster. But who knows? Caden Goalie earns a league-wide appreciation. 23-year-old defenseman. I think that's possible. I think Caden Goalie can get league-wide appreciation. Because not a lot of people... Yeah, no, he's not exactly diamond in the rough. Being drafted in 2020, number 16 overall. Been drafted number 16 in 2020. I mean, you have Slofsky, Demi Dobson. They added this offseason Lynn Hudson. They have a lot of guys. I think that is kind of Caden Goalie. I think Caden Goalie can get league-wide appreciation. But I think that's a good prediction. Dylan Cousins sets new career highs. I don't know. How old is he? He is 24. He'll be 25 during when the season's. He'll be 25 before the end of the season. Base hit. Okay, nice. 31 goals, 37 assists, 68 points in 2022-2023. In 81 games. Okay, if he plays a full season, last year he only had 16 goals, points, 5 goals, 11 assists, 16 points, and a plus-minus of -4 in 21 games. The year prior, 24. Oh, wait a minute. He was on Buffalo. He started his career in Buffalo. He was in Buffalo, and then he got traded to the Ottawa Senators last year. In total, so what was last year's? Can you give me like his full-on? He was traded to for what though? Game stats, game logs, regular season, yeah. Last year, he was traded. Let's see if I can get his full stats from last year up. Let's see. 2020 Hockey Reference might have it. Hockey Reference might have it. 82 games. Did he play a full season last year? I kind of need to know that. I can't tell. Yeah, 82 games, 16 goals, 31 assists, and 47 points. And that's actually not bad. But yeah, so obviously I feel like he could. That is a good, I feel like he could. The Tampa Bay Lightning will win the Atlantic Division. I feel like they could. But obviously the Panthers, aka the Cats, still exist. Obviously the Leafs don't have Marner. The Senators might not be good, but they might make the playoffs. Who else is in that division? The Canadians, they might be decent. The Bruins will probably be near the bottom. The Red Wings will probably be near the bottom, and the Sabres will probably near the Red Wings, who knows? Bruins will probably be near the bottom. Canadians will probably be near the top. I feel like they can, but obviously at the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like you still have to give it to Florida, the Panthers, obviously. So I don't see that happening. They might be in the next. Toronto Maple Leafs. Leafs will retain Nick Robertson. Timothy Liljegren was traded. Right now I'm here, and yeah, he's here. They could. Yeah, that's a good bold prediction. They might. We'll see. All right, Carolina Hurricanes. Now we're moving on to the next division here, obviously, and that is the Metro. That is my favorite division because the Penguins are in it. The Carolina Hurricanes. Canes will win the Eastern Conference. Obviously, what do you think? You have the Capitals, you have the Canes, Blue Jackets, the Devils, the Penguins, the Flyers, the Islanders, the Rangers. I feel like they could win the East, but I also feel like they don't, because there's another team that I feel like they could. We'll see. I will revisit this article at the end of the season, and obviously be like, that didn't happen. That happened, yes. I will probably revisit this article later on in the season, in 2020, and near the one before the end of the season, be like, but before the playoffs start, next year's playoffs start, I will obviously revisit this article and I could be wrong, but again, this could be my famous last words of saying no, they don't. The Blue Jackets, Jet Greaves, don't know who that is, takes over the crease. Now, who the heck is Jet Greaves? He is a goaltender. He's 24. Is he good? He had a 191 GAA last year with a .93 save percentage. 938, sorry. And then so far this year, he went 11, 7, and 2. Two OT losses. 339 saves last year. 191 GA, .9838 save percentage. He very well could. But there's one more guy I want to take into consideration here. Now, here's the other thing. If they're like, alright, how is this guy? Sorry, that's my foot itchy. Okay, 31. Obviously, once he turns 32, he'll be 32 next year. In 2019-2020, he had 33 games played, 31-19 and 9, 31-13 and 9, and 8, 235, .92 save percentage, .277, 2.77 GA in 2020-2021, with a .916 save percentage, of .923 in 2019, 4.23 GA in 2022-2023, with a 8.76 save percentage, 2023-2024, 3.45 with a .897, 40. In 2021-2022, he was 56, 27, and 23, and 7. And then 2022-2023, he went 27, 7, 18, and 2. 2023-2024, he went 40, 13, and 7, and 8, 17, and 8, and a 3.45, a .897 save percentage. Columbus. In 2024, last year, he went 59 games started, games played, 30 games played, 41 games played, 53 games played. He went 52, 26, 21, and 5, and a 3.18 GAA, and a .989 save percentage. This is all on Elvis Merzlikins here. Now, obviously, no, I still see, obviously I still see the pass isn't always prolonged with goalies, but Greaves is the guy. Just a matter of time before Ellis has left the crease, if not the building. It was funny. Elvis Merzlikins, I still see Elvis Merzlikins. taking over being full-time goaltender. New Jersey Devils. Jack Hughes plays 82 games. That's not bold. I can see that happening. I mean, obviously, he was hurt most of last year. Averaged 58 games last year, I believe. I'll have to look at his numbers here in a minute. Let me do that now. He is only 24. He is young. Oh my god, Mitch Garver with a triple. Now, last year, Jack Hughes played 62 games, had 27 goals, 43 assists, 70 points. Year before he had 62 games played, he had 27 goals, 47 assists, 74 points. Last year he had a plus minus a positive 12. He's never played a full season. Yeah, I can see him do it. Yeah. I mean, that's actually good. That is a good. That is a good bold prediction. Patrick Waugh coaches his last season on Long Island. Last year he wasn't 35, 35, and 12. And they didn't make the playoffs. He could be voted off Long Island, which means they could fire him. If they miss the playoffs again. I feel like they won't. I feel like Patrick Watt will stay there. New York Rangers. Rangers return to the playoffs. That doesn't happen. They lost Chris Ryder. They lost Jacob Trouba. They lost DeAndre Miller. Obviously, last year they were terrible. This year, I don't see them being terrible. I don't see it. No. Philadelphia Flyers. Flyers win the Gavin McKenna draft lottery. I think so. I think they can. I think Philly can. I wouldn't be shocked if Gavin McKenna ends up somewhere in PA. Obviously, Gavin McKenna took his talents to Penn State. Obviously, I think he stays in PA. Either comes to Pittsburgh or he goes to Philadelphia. I'm going to say Philadelphia at this point. Sidney Crosby plays somewhere in the playoffs this season. So that means they're going to trade him. Now, I'm just going to say that's bogus. Now, I don't know if the Penguins will trade. I don't see the Penguins trading him. I feel like the Penguins can keep him. I feel like the Penguins will keep him. They will not trade him regardless. Ovechkin, Washington Capitals. Ovechkin breaks another Gretzky record. That's not bold. Of course he will. He broke it last year. He's probably going to break more of it this year. Chicago. Alright, now we're moving to the Western Conference. And we are going to the Western Conference here in the Central. And obviously, with the Chicago Blackhawks, Frank Nazar doubles his points total. What was Frank Nazar's point total last season? Last season. What am I saying? Now, he very well could. I just need to look at his numbers. Last year, 26 points in 53 games, 12 goals, 14 assists, 26 points. He could. Yes, he could. Very well could. Colorado. Avs win the West. I feel like... Well, I don't see this one happening. But I will eat my words if this happens. This will be my famous... Yeah, it was a weird last year was weird in Denver. I don't know if they'll win the West. We'll see. I don't know how good they are. Obviously, you're saying that the Penguins are trading Crosby to the Avs. I don't know. Dallas. Matt Duchene regresses. He could. Minnesota. Zeev Biome outscores Brock Faber. Brock Faber had... I think he... No, I don't see it happening. Nashville Predators. Andrew Brunette keeps his job. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, that one's not a bold prediction. I can see that. Oh, St. Louis is next. Here's one I want to definitely talk about. Jimmy Snuggerud, Calder Trophy finalist. Yes, but you could also go with Matthew Schaefer, who looks absolutely amazing. Even Demidov is a favorite, probably. Carolina Hurricanes rookie. Calgary Flames rookie Zayn Perka. You have Alexander Nisnik-Ishin, Sam Renzel for Chicago. And even Demidov, like I mentioned. Sorry guys, my yawning. I was yawning there. I mean, it obviously is a rookie. It's a stacked rookie class. I don't know, maybe. Utah Mammoth, they make the playoff cut. They were close last year. I can see them making it in. I would root for them hard time. Kyle O'Connor makes Marner money. He got his extension. Now I don't know if it's Marner money worthy, but he did get an extension. Anaheim Ducks are a final week elimination. No, I feel like it'll be early. I mean, they could. They do get eliminated at some point, but I don't feel like it's a final week elimination. I feel like it could be like a final, maybe like the final month during not the final. I feel like it'll be soon. Are they close? I feel like they could be close to getting there, getting back to being good. Calgary Flames, Nazem Kadri will be traded. Yes, I can see that one happening. To whom? I don't know. Because I feel like the Flames seem like they trade anybody, regardless of who it is. McDavid signed a team-friendly 3-year extension. Well, he got a 2-year extension. But it is team-friendly. Sorry guys, I'm yawning. LA Kings, is that 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 4 more teams to talk about here. Sorry this video is a little bit long. Let me get some water. I've been talking for like 28 minutes. Los Angeles Kings eliminate the Oilers in the first round. No. You know why? Because the Oilers are unfortunately the better team. I hate to break it to you, Kings fans. But we'll see. Sharks. Macklin Celebrini hits 90 points. He could. He very well can. He can usually hit 90 points. What was his point total last year? Macklin Celebrini. That dude is eating food on the game. He is only 19. But again, this is another team I feel like they're still kind of far off from being good again. Last year, 25 goals, 38 assists, 63 points in 70 games, and a plus minus of negative 31. He could get 90 points. He just needs this. I feel like he can do it. Seattle Kraken. Yeah. I mean, obviously, he could be a superstar. He's a superstar in the making. Seattle Kraken are the trade deadline's top sailor. They very well could. Because they've just been awful, and I want them to be good. I don't know. I don't know if the Kraken could. Right now, Kraken, tell me, I don't know which way they're going into, but it's whatever. Elias Pettersson cracks 30 goals again. What did he do last year? I know we got an extension, not contract. Stats, that's what I want. What did it say? Cracks 30 goals again. Yeah, let's see. What was he last year? 15 goals, 30 assists, 45 points. The year before, he had 34 goals, 55 assists, 89 points. The year before that, he was 39 goals, 63 assists, 102 points. And 2024, he was 34, 55, 89. The year 22-23, he was 39, 63, 102. The year before that, he was 32, 36, 68, 32 goals, 36 assists, 68 points. Yeah, he is only how old? 26. He'll be 27 in November. He'll turn 27 November 12th. So, like, literally in a couple of weeks, he'll be 27. I can see him doing it as a 27-year-old, obviously, now that he's going to be good, hopefully. And his former coach is in Philadelphia because he got married. He got married? Did he really? Did Elias Pettersson? He got married in the offseason. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. Pettersson quietly got married, and to American model Caitlin Bird. Don't know who she is. Not it? Oh my god, is she gorgeous? Hold on, I have to look at her real quick. Oh my god, is she gorgeous? Holy cow, is she gorgeous? Vegas. Knights make the conference finals. Yes, they did that last year. It was through the division like last season. Obviously, they lost the Oilers. I think obviously with the fact that they got Mitch Marner, they brought in Mitch Marner this offseason, and then their team is just stacked. Now, do I have to tell you guys that roster? Because this is obviously one of my favorite teams, and I can talk about them. Why are they one of my favorite teams? I don't know. They have Barbashev, Eichel, Hurdle, Howden, Carlson, Kolasar, Marner they added this offseason, Cole Reinhardt, Brandon Sudd, Colton Sissons, Riley Smith, Mark Stone, Hannafin, Hutton, Caden Korczak, Jeremy Luzon, Brady McNabb, Shea Theodore, Zach Whitecloud, Aiden Hill, Akira Schmid. This team is set up for. I mean, they obviously lost. They have Shea Theodore and Noah Hannafin as their top two defensive pairing. That is disgusting. Obviously, yeah, adding him, I can see that happening. And then that's about it on that. I like that last one. I can see that happening for sure. But yeah, that, like I said, that's kind of it for me on this one. I'm sorry if this is a little bit longer of a video just because of the fact that the article is a little bit long. I will obviously revisit this article later on in the season, maybe in the off season of next year. After the conference finals, but that is it. That'll do. Also, I will talk about here. There's one more thing I want to talk about here. I have been so much. The other reason why I haven't been posting much is on this channel. I'm going to try to. Obviously, I'm going to try to probably post another video tomorrow evening, probably around this time, 6:30, maybe 7. Maybe just do some quizzes. Obviously, I'm probably going to do some quizzes, but so far, I've been enjoying it. The NHL season starting. Obviously, my Penguins are doing really, really good. They're 2-1. But yeah, so overall, I'm kind of, like I said, I've enjoyed the NHL games. Penguins do not play tonight. I'll probably be watching a little bit of hockey tomorrow night. But yeah, like I said, if you guys like some videos, I'm going to leave a like, subscribe, and the notification bell. Hit me up on Snapchat, Edmund socials, and bio, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.